It's day 2 of my SteelBee challenge. And I didn't shave as much as I wanted to this week. This is only my second time shaving this week. But I have some interesting things to talk to you about in this video. But let's get back to the challenge. Here we have the GilletteLabs Exfoliating Razor, 2 different colors, brushed nickel, black gold. One, I leave the cartridge to dry, air dry, and one, I affix the SteelBee cartridge razor cover with ZeRust Technology that quickly removes, all of the moisture and allows for, we're going to hope, the extension of the life of these razors. All right, so this is shave number 2. But this week I had a great time. This Saturday I went to the city. I went to my favorite place for wet shaving, Pasteur Pharmacy in New York City. They had a meetup. Leon is a great guy. I want to thank you, Leon, for hosting the meetup. There were lots of wet shavers there. We had an awesome time. And I met my boy, Ron, who I'm looking forward to doing some stuff with. You'll see that coming. But this Pasteur Pharmacy is a candy store for the wet shaver. I mean, all different types of razors and soaps and aftershaves. I came out of there with a tremendous haul. I'm going to be showing you that stuff in these shaves. Since I'll be using the same razor over and over, I figured I'd make it interesting for you guys to see some new soaps and aftershaves and things of that nature. All right, so shave 2 coming up. And my most favorite thing, the most favorite thing I saw at Pasteur, caught my eye when I was first there, is this product from Razor Rock, the Dead Sea. The Dead Sea. I just think that's pretty cool. Now, this shaving soap has a nice calm smell to it. And it's a nice big tub of soap, guys. And if I'm looking at the ingredients here, or the scents, we've got lemon, rosemary, cannabis, saffron, and sandalwood. It's just a wonderful smell to it, guys. And it has an accompanying aftershave, the Dead Sea. There's also sea salt from the Dead Sea in this soap. And I'm going to be using one of my favorite brushes because it comes from 2 favorite people, 2 favorite companies. FM Brush makes the beautiful synthetic badger knot, the best knot on the planet, guys. This beautiful, long, wide knot. And a big leaf oak handle from my boy Jason Lutz at lutshop.com. Handmade big leaf oak with a big synthetic badger knot. Now, what I love about synthetic badger, guys, is it looks like badger. It feels like badger, performs better than badger, and no badger was harmed in the production of this brush. So what am I waiting for? I'm going to take care of this, probably about a 4 days worth of growth. And we'll see how the SteelBee keeps or extends the life of these blades. All right, let's get rocking. Now I'm going to steam up with warm water, and I won't put you through the bore of that. I'll be right back. Okay, I've steamed up. That's wonderful, guys. Now, I haven't let this bloom. And typically, I would let my soap bloom or putting some warm water in the tin for about 5 minutes or so. But I'm just going to start by doing a few swirls in this lovely soap. Oh, and it smells so good. It opens up as you swirl it up. It really livens up as you agitate it. So I've got a nice dollop there. And I'm just gonna start with a nice face lather, guys. Oh, that's nice. Feels good. Smells really good. Oh, yeah. It's a Sunday night. And this is just a nice, relaxing way to start the evening. I'm going to add a little bit of water to that. Come in here and build up that lather just a little bit more. Now, if you're new to wet shaving, if you're new to building foam, building your lather with soaps, artisan soaps, it can be a little frustrating. I find that face lathering, at least for me, is the easiest way to get a good lather going. Now this looks a little dry, so I'm adding water as I go along. And take your time. Enjoy it, guys. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, this is a really nice soap, guys. Razor Rock. Great value. Beautiful smell to it. Beautiful artwork. Look at this artwork, guys. Look at that. And that's one of the things I love about getting to Pastor, like shopping in person. You know, you can touch things, you can smell things, and you're helping a real person that you know. Leon is an awesome guy, owner of Pastor. Great guy. Support good people, guys. That's what I always say. Add just a little bit more water. Build that lather up just a little bit more. But I think I'm ready to go. I think I have a nice, thick, protective barrier of lather. And let's get cracking. I'm going to start with a comparison here. So if you can see this, they look pretty much the same right now. Maybe the lube strip is a little bit less shriveled up on the SteelBee black version. And I'll get, as we go along in this test, I'll get you some close-ups. Some really tight close-ups so you can see the difference. But let's go right into it. And what I want to do also, guys, I want to shave a little bit more on a regular pace, like you would in the real world. I'm loving this exfoliating razor. I just find it to be probably one of Gillette's best products. I've always been a fan of less being more in the razor world in terms of blades. 3 blades, I find, get the job done without excessive irritation and wear and tear on your skin. I always felt like 5 blades was a little bit of overkill. But I'll tell you what, this exfoliating bar razor, probably the best cartridge razor on the market. It has the exfoliating bar, which I don't know how important that is. But I'll tell you, it uses the same blades that the heated razor used. There's the same cutout. So they had to put a bar there, right? In reverse engineering it, they had to put some sort of bar there. And I think it's clever marketing and a nice use of the existing design to make those razors interchangeable. So if you have the heated razor, you can use the heated razor or the exfoliating bar razor. All right, past one in the books. Let's come over to the SteelBee Less version, the one that's been air drying. And we'll see if there's a difference. Similar performance. It's only been one shave, guys. It's only been out for one shave. So I wouldn't think there would be that much difference. But we're having fun. And that's what it's all about. I'm going to do 2 passes with the cartridge razor. With the double edge razor, typically would do 3 passes, but since you have multiple blades, I think 3 passes is probably overkill. Very, very nice though, guys. Make quick work of that first pass. I am going to say I noticed a little bit of a rougher ride with the unprotected blade toward the back end of that first pass. Seemed to be a lot more catch, if I'm going to be honest. Okay, let's go with pass number 2. I'm going to put just a little bit more warm water. And we're going to go back to the brush. Again, big leaf oak. Loaded up with the Dead Sea Razor Rock. Oh yeah, this is nice, guys. And that big knot, look at that big knot, guys. Paint that on. I could go a pass or 2 more with the amount of lather. That just a few swirls of that soap. And if I want it to be thicker, add just a little bit more water, and I can build up Can build up more lather. Oh, that's nice. So you got a nice, thick, slick, sweet smelling, protective layer of cream. Look at that. And a lot more where that came from. Look at that. I could go 2 more passes, guys. I could go 2 more passes. Face lather. If you're a noob and you're fighting that bowl, guys, no more fighting. A few swirls and go right to your face. I'm gonna go with pass number 2. It'll be a cross grain pass. Oh yeah. Very nice. Cross grain pass is a nice pass. Take your time with it. Let the device do what it needs to do around the nooks and crannies, around the contours of your face, your neck. Don't force it into a position. Let the device kind of guide you to where it needs to go. You can get into trouble if you, 1, don't take your time, and if you, 2, use too much pressure. Cross grain is where you want to get into the nooks and crannies as well. And with this device, you also have the precision trimmer on the back if you want to get up into the nooks and crannies. All right, let's come on over to the second side using the beadless protected razor, and we're going to go with our cross grain. Now on this second pass today, I've been putting cool water on the blades. It feels nice. I've had some of you folks suggest a cool water pass. And it's just like anything else. Variety is the spice of life. Wouldn't do that in the beginning of the shave, but for the last pass, it feels nice. I'm making short work of this shave. Again, let the device do what it wants to do. Take your time and use light, if almost no pressure. You're not digging, guys. You're shaving. Address the nooks and crannies, address the sensitive bits. Feels good. Very nice. Oh yeah. Feeling around now to see if there are any areas I missed. And what I'll do now, guys, I'll rinse off with some cold water, and then I'll come back for a summary, and we'll put on the aftershave. All right. Now I reached out to Danielle, who is the founder and owner of SteelBee. And I've invited her on the program. We'll do a Zoom recording. I really want to talk to her about why she got into this business, her marketing. She does some pretty snazzy marketing. So that's upcoming, guys. Oh, that feels good. Very nice. Easy shave. And then here are some tips to extend the life of your razor, whatever razor you use. When you're done, warm water, guys. Make sure you clean out and get all the debris and all the hair out of your razor head. You want to shake the water out. Shake it out. Gillette does you a solid by giving you this magnetic base for the GilletteLabs razors. So letting the razor air out vertically is beneficial. So let that air dry. We're going to go a step further with this black model. We're going to add the SteelBee cover right over the razor head. Like so. And then you can let that dry out and just hang out on your counter. You won't scratch your counter. Your family members won't cut themselves up. You can throw it in a bag. And this patented ZeRust, these bars here, will remove that moisture and help prolong the life of these razors. And we know these razors are expensive. As we go through this test, I'll give you sort of a cost analysis of these razor blades and what it means to save them. But for right now, Shave 2 is in the books. We have them both hanging out and drying out. So for you noobs with your shaving brush, you want to rinse it out with warm water, get all the soap out. Use a towel to get the excess water out. And then you want to let it dry either on its side or in a stand. Vertical this way, so the water isn't welling up in the base, which can lead to water separating the knot from the handle, and you don't want that. You want to let it dry again horizontally or vertically with the head down, so the water comes away from the handle and you don't have any problems. But look at this beautiful knot. Oh, very nice, guys. And now let's go with the Deep Sea aftershave. Oh, it smells so damn good, guys. Just a little bit. Oh yeah, nice. Restorative burn. And there you have it. Shave 2 in the books. Looking good, feeling good, ready for the week ahead. I hope you guys are having a great Sunday. And I will see you next time, which will probably be like tomorrow or the next day. But in the meantime, you guys know what to do. Keep pushing play. Now roll the music.